Good afternoon, families, friends, staff, and community members. My name is Sage Wolsey, and I've had the privilege of being the senior class president over the past year. It's my honor to welcome you to the it's my honor to welcome you to Shadle Park High School's class of 2024 graduation ceremony. First, I would like to thank Matthew Winman and the Shadle Park High School Wind Ensemble for the outstanding processional music. Today marks an end of an era. Seniors, look around. Take it all in. We all took different paths to get to where we are today. Some of us were ingrained in the high school community, never meeting a stranger who didn't become a friend. Others, this might be the first time that you've seen the person sitting next to you. But this is us. This is Shadle. As Mr. Demarest once told me, remember, you are always wearing a jersey. The front has your team's name, and the back has your family name. That jersey will change over the years, morphing to fit the journey and the path you take. Whatever you do, remember to make both your teams proud. Today we get to celebrate our individual and collective accomplishments that we have made our teams and families proud over the past 13 years. Now please join me in standing as our color guard presents the colors and my fellow senior Janice Howard performs the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Janice. That you killed that. Like, one more round of applause for that. That was beautiful. Now we'll read the People's Acknowledgement. Every community owes its existence and vitality to generations from around the world who contributed their hopes, dreams, and energy to making the history that led to this moment. Some were brought here against their will. Some were drawn to leave their distant homes in a hope of a better life. Some have lived on this land since time immemorial. Truth and acknowledgement are critical to building mutual respect and connection across all barriers of heritage and difference. So we begin this meeting acknowledging that we are on ancestral lands of the Spokane tribe of Indians and a multitude of tribes who are connected through shared history of trade, celebration, and resources. We make this acknowledgement to pay respect to their elders past and present whose knowledge remains on the land. We take a moment to consider the many legacies of violence, displacement, migration, and settlement that bring us together here today. Please join us in continuing to learn about such truths and actions that we can take towards restorative justice. Now please welcome the Shadle Park High School Choir Ensemble under the direction of Cameron Parks as they perform Loch Lomond.
Spokane is second spring again, and the world knows not how we are grieved. Die, 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 die,
Thank you to the Shadle Park Color Guard, Janice Howard, and the Shadle Park High School Choir Ensemble for those wonderful performances. My name is Chris Dunn, and I'm the proud principal at Shadle Park High School. As we begin today, I want to thank our families for their trust and partnership over the past 4 years. The young people sitting before us today are our world's most precious resource and brightest future. As a school, we have been fortunate to have the opportunity to challenge, love, and support our students over the past 4 years. Today marks the culmination of an investment made in them thus far and the beginning of the next chapter of their lives. Now, please help me in welcoming Spokane Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Adam Swinyard and School Board Member Melissa Bedford up on stage with me. Please welcome Dr. Swinyard to the podium.
Students, go ahead and have a seat. Well, welcome everyone, and thank you for being here to celebrate the accomplishment of this amazing group of young people. And first, I would just like to echo Mr. Dunn's sentiment and extend sincere gratitude to our parents and guardians. You know, parenting is one of the most wonderful and rewarding endeavors, also challenging at times. And your support and sacrifices have been such a valuable investment in their success. And you've been their anchors, providing love, encouragement, and guidance every step of the way. So graduates, could you please join me in giving your families and your parents a round of applause? And to the Spokane Public Schools staff, some of you which have been with us since preschool and kindergarten, to the Shadle Park High School staff, your tireless commitment, your effort, your profound impact in the lives of these students, it's truly extraordinary how you love and invest in these students. You nurture their minds, you foster growth, and you inspire dreams. Families and graduates, please join me in thanking the Spokane Public Schools and Shadle Park staff. And graduates, before you head out and start the next chapter of your journey, we want to leave you with some encouragement. And that is, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, be a force for good. The world is ever changing and evolving. It is perhaps full of more challenges and unknowns than ever before. And your choices and your actions have immense power to make an impact. Be a force for good. It means showing up every day with kindness, integrity, and empathy. It means doing the right thing, even though it's difficult, unpopular, or hard. It means using your talents and knowledge to impact your community, your neighborhood, and beyond. It means understanding the power of compassion and how it can bridge divides. It means living with love in your heart. And every day, you are going to be faced with vast opportunities to shape a moment, a life, or a choice. And those opportunities are going to come in so many different shapes and forms. It could be as simple as opening a door for someone, smiling at a stranger, or asking someone about their day. Or it could be as involved as being a volunteer, being an active member of your community, or selecting a career in service. Resist the trend. We see it everywhere. To retreat into isolation and only care about the things that personally affect you. The world needs your presence. You're the difference makers, and the difference will be in how you show up in those moments. Be a force for good. Stand up, don't sit down. Step forward, don't step back. Reach out, don't withdraw. People will notice. The world will notice, and the future will be different for it. We're so proud of you. We believe in you. We love you. And congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Swinyard. The student speakers that you will hear from today reflect the excellence, achievement, and tenacity that comprises the class of 2024. These two young people have achieved within and beyond the classroom and have left their mark on our school. Please help me in welcoming our first student speaker, Kaiten Blankenagel, to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. So a couple months ago, I had the honor of attending the annual Spokane Scholars Dinner, where Professor Suzanne Ostersmith from Gonzaga gave an incredible speech about the ands in life. Today, I wanted to reiterate some of her ideas in my speech because they were particularly inspiring to me, and I hope they will be to you as well. This year, for science, I took AP Environmental Science. One lesson that I remember learning about is generalist and specialist species. A specialist is a species that thrives under a certain set of conditions. They're good at competing with other species and excel at raising offspring. A generalist, on the other hand, can survive in a variety of environments. They eat many different foods and make use of a plethora of resources. These concepts can also be applied to humans. My whole life, I've struggled to find where I fit into these categories. When I was 6, I wanted to be a professional gymnast. Seeing Olympic gymnasts like Aly Raisman and Gabby Douglas doing cool flips on the bars filled me with excitement, and I knew that was what I wanted to do. Well, that dream lasted all of 2 years after my mom put me in recreational classes that only taught me how to do a cartwheel. So maybe being an Olympic gymnast wasn't for me. Instead, I set my sights on ballet, and that was a mistake. 8-year-old Kaiten did not have the patience for ballet. Even 18-year-old Kaiten probably doesn't. That's okay, we can knock prima ballerina off the list. Then, my mom enrolled me in piano lessons, which lasted for 3 dreadful years. And I eventually quit that too. By middle school, I came to realize that it was too late for me to be a specialist in anything. In my mind, anyone who was the best at anything started before they even reached 3rd grade. It was too late for me to excel in anything. Since then, I've learned that I am not, in fact, doomed. I am a generalist, and there are a few key attributes of generalists that actually make them pretty special. Something neat about generalists is their ability to adapt. Raccoons, for example, can live in forests or cities. They can eat virtually anything from fruit to insects and even trash. They can survive in such a wide variety of conditions because they have skills and traits that carry over throughout their activities. Likewise, we can take skills from activities we participate in and translate them to other applications. For example, I've used some of my volleyball skills to play tennis for the first time this year, and my piano lessons aided me when I switched to playing violin. When I wanted to learn to snowboard, I drew on a variety of skills such as snow skiing, wakeboarding, and longboarding. Being a generalist allows you to gain experience in tons of areas, and it'll help you in more areas of your life than you might ever expect. Another cool aspect of being a generalist is that you'll meet so many people that you wouldn't have been able to meet otherwise. By participating in activities all across the board, I've gotten to know different people that I'd never have expected to be friends with. Adults often say that high school and college are the prime of our lives, so use this time to branch out. Whether you had the time of your life these past 4 years or wished you'd done something differently, take this as your sign to explore something new after high school. You never know what you'll learn about yourself through the process. So far, I've painted a picture of how great it is to be a generalist, but I'd also like to speak to the specialists among us. Being a specialist is most definitely not a bad quality. There are some really cool specialist species out there: koalas, sea turtles, pandas, iguanas. Just like them, the specialists here at Shadle are some of the most incredible people I have ever met. Specialists pave the way for people like me to look up to and say, I want to be just like them. These people set the example of someone who's dedicated, passionate, and works hard to achieve their goals. And there's so much more to specialists than meets the eye. A lot of our star athletes play multiple sports and are amazing students as well. Our talented artists branch out and explore new art styles beyond their go-to. Our top scholars take AP classes in multiple subjects besides their specialty. There are so many examples around us of inspiring specialists and generalists. Now, at the conclusion of our senior year, I've accepted that being a generalist or a specialist both come with their own perks and both are awesome. I'm not the principal violinist in orchestra, I wasn't the best player on the volleyball team, and I wasn't the #1 singles player on the tennis team. However, I did discover the love of music in my life and the ability to create. I've learned that I love being active and playing sports. I may not have won any scholarships for being smart, but that doesn't mean I'm dumb. And just because you feel that you aren't the best at something doesn't mean it is not worth it to participate. You can learn so much about yourself through every little venture that you do. Vincent van Gogh said, "Great things are done by a series of small things brought together." I've talked about animals quite a bit tonight, so here's one last analogy for you. A turtle is not a turtle because it has fins or a shell or is green. Sharks have fins, crabs have shells, and plenty of fish are green. A turtle is a turtle because it has fins and a shell and is green. I am not Kaiten because I do cheer or play violin. You are not defined by one thing you do or one thing you're good at. Who you are comes from what you learn through a multitude of experiences. High school is only a small moment of your life. It's not too late to start now and take the time from here on out to discover your ands. You'll uncover who you are in the process. No matter where you're going after high school, we are all able to achieve greatness, Shadle. Thank you. Now I'd like to welcome my fellow senior Nathan Waite to the podium.
Thank you, Kaiten. Can we give another round of applause for Kaiten? That was a wonderful speech. I appreciate it. All right. Congratulations, Highlanders. We've reached the final destination of our journey. Despite starting off our high school experiences in the middle of COVID and all of the hardships that our school has faced and the world alongside it, the fact that you are in this room right now means that you have made it, and that is something to be proud of. I would like to quickly thank our parents and guardians who have helped us grow throughout the years. Thank you to our friends who have supported us in ways that sometimes adults in our lives could not. And thank you to our teachers for contributing to all areas of our education, starting from the ABCs going up to AP Calculus. Everyone that has existed in our lives so far has had an incredibly important role in shaping our minds and bodies into who we are today. And now, in a few moments, you will be walking across this stage and receiving your diploma. The adult world is ready for you. But now what? I'm sure many of us have spent hours thinking about this very question. After high school, there's an infinite number of paths each of us can take. Every single one of them comes with their million respective questions. I find that among myself and my peers, our fear of making mistakes has grown alongside of the number of unknowns in our lives. We fear that if we choose the wrong path, we might embarrass ourselves or waste precious time pursuing something that may not be worth it in the end, whatever that means to you. Over the years, I've learned the hard way that no progress will come without making mistakes. We should not be afraid to make mistakes while we are searching to the answers to our own big questions. To be happy is not to be correct, and especially not on the first try. There are many things we can do, alongside many that we've yet to discover, that are far more fundamental to our happiness than correctly guessing what is unknown. For one, I encourage each and every one of you here today to embrace your true identity. In a shifting world, it can be increasingly difficult to find our true selves through the smoke and mirrors that life has set up for us. There's nothing more empowering than discovering and embracing who you are, regardless of if you don't match society's expectations as to what is normal. You are the only one to define who you are. And as the esteemed poet Maya Angelou once said, success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. I hope that as you find yourself, you may find beauty that exists in unexpected places. Sometimes joy, peace, and beauty are hidden in plain sight. Throughout my life, there's been many times, like I'm sure all of us have, where I've felt lost. I'm a leaf flowing through the wind, not sure where it's going to land. But only after I had taken the time to properly appreciate the world around me and watch the leaves find their places on the ground, that I was truly able to reflect on who I am myself. And just as there's beauty all around us, there is beauty within each of us as well. Big or small, bold or unassuming, regardless of our gender, our race, or our religion, all of us have beauty within our souls and our personalities. Each of us is ever so wonderfully unique, and we all have something to offer. All we must do is look at what is overlooked. In addition, I challenge you to be the change that you want to see in the world. We are young and our voices are powerful. Why should we wait for change to come to us? We all have a part in making this world a safer, kinder, and greener place. Speak out against the hate and prejudice you witness in day-to-day life. Pick up the trash that you come across in the street. And donate to the charities that are working to make our lives better and our planet safer. Take the time to embrace the unknown, educate yourself from multiple perspectives, and use your voice to make this world a better place for all of us, and all of our friends and family that are yet to come. And perhaps the most important thing is to know that we are all in this together. We will be figuring ourselves out, learning how to navigate our adult lives and how the heck we pay taxes, and function as adults all at the same time. And I encourage you to look out for your fellow Highlanders sitting right here, right now, as the walls of our school disappear beyond our individual horizons. No one should have to get through life alone, and all of you have the power to make sure that no Highlander, big or small, gets left behind. We are Shadle Park, class of 2024. We are unique, we are beautiful, and we are strong. We are a community, and we are Highlanders. We are Highlanders now, and we are Highlanders forever. Thank you. I would now like to welcome Ms. Christine Allen to the stage. Ms. Allen is a math teacher at Shadle Park High School, a Shadle Park alumnus herself, and has been a support to many of us over the past 4 years. Please welcome Ms. Christine Allen to the stage.
All right, well, let's hear it for Kaiten and Nathan again. They did a great job because this is not easy to do, so nice job. And thank you, Mr. Dunn, Dr. Swinyard, students, family, and staff. It's truly an honor to be chosen to speak at graduation, and I'm so thankful I'm being given one last opportunity to speak to my students. However, when I was told that I was chosen by the senior class to give the staff speech, my first reaction was, what the function? All right? Because math teachers are generally avoided like the plague. In social situations, when I tell people I'm a high school math teacher, I get one of two responses. The first one is, oh, I love math in school, which that rarely happens. And the other one is, oh, I never liked math. I did well in math until they started to put the alphabet in it, and then I had no clue. So that's what I get. But mathematics, though, it teaches us so many things, and one of them is to solve problems. In my classes, I always told my students, you don't have to solve a problem just like I do. That's the beauty of mathematics. You can get to the same answer with different methods and approaches. I encourage that practice because I was trying to teach lifelong thinkers, not just following the path of what everyone else is doing. Sometimes I would see a method that I've never seen before, thus teaching me something new. Some of you are trying to make up new math along the way. Yeah, no. And that was quite entertaining for me. However, I had to bring you back to reality and get you back on track. But I hope that you continue to think outside the box, to find new ways to solve problems, to carve your own path in life, and everything that will fulfill your purpose and your dreams. I entered Shadle Park in the fall of 1983 as a freshman, graduated in 1987. Sorry, I already did enough ugly cry face yesterday at the con. I don't want to do this. And now I'm going to be retiring. I'm graduating with you guys because I'll be retiring from teaching in a week. Okay, we can do this. All right. I love my time at Shadle, both as a teacher and a student. As a student, I was involved in many sports and activities, but what I remember most were the relationships, both with my friends and my teachers. I don't expect you to remember all the concepts that you learned in school, but I do hope you remember the relationships that you created over the years. As a math teacher, I do hope you remember some of the concepts you learned in my classes, but more importantly, I hope you remember the laughter, the music, okay, and the side conversations. This year, I have truly enjoyed visits from many of you that I have had in classes over the previous years. Sometimes you would just stop by just to chat, write a note on my board, and sometimes just get a hug before you went to your next class. I will cherish those moments forever, and I thank you for those memories as each visit brightened my day. You have overcome so much in your 4 years at Shadle Park. Because of the pandemic, you didn't have a normal experience of being a high school student. I remember teaching some of you online. You remember the days you turn off your camera and pretend like you were still there? Yeah, we knew. But then finally, in the spring of 2021, you were able to enter the building, hang out with friends, and be in actual classrooms. You should take pride in overcoming those obstacles and reaching this milestone of graduation. I am so proud of you all. Thank you. Finally, in closing, I must incorporate some words of Beyonce. Okay, those of you who know me, you know I got to do this. So, to all my single ladies and guys, okay, you can do that too. In your lifetime, I want you to fall crazy in love. I want you to run the world. Know that you are irreplaceable, and it would break my soul if you didn't reach your full potential. I wish you all happiness and success in your future. I will truly miss you. Now go out there and kick some ass and toe. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Allen. Much like this class of seniors, we will miss you upon your graduation. It's my privilege to be here today and speak to and on behalf of the Shadle Park High School graduating class of 2024. Unlike previous classes, you did not get your moment together to start your high school journey. You missed the traditional 9th grade orientation where you would have met your Highlander helper, sat in the auditorium to hear what high school is all about, and taken your inaugural school tour. Instead, you began your journey via remote learning, then transitioned to alternating days before starting your sophomore year together, but 6 feet apart. Some may describe your journey as different, atypical, or unique. I would contest that your journey is more accurately described as remarkable and filled with resiliency. This past Thursday, you spent time together as a class, participating in senior walks through the halls of the elementary and middle schools that shaped your journey to this day. During these walks, as I watched you hug your former teachers, get cheered on and high-fived by future Highlanders, some of whom may be in the crowd today, I also had the chance to hear from the staff members at your former schools who shared their memories of you from earlier years. They shared about how much they loved having you as students then and how proud they are of you today. While no words can provide complete justice to how we, every teacher, paraeducator, coach, counselor, support staff, or administrator who was fortunate enough to work with you along the way sees you in our eyes, let's give it a try. Class of 2024, you are some of the most charismatic, competitive, and tenacious and compassionate people I know. As you walk across the stage today, you are not only celebrating your academic achievements, but also the hard work, the dedication, and the perseverance that have brought you to this moment. Each one of you has a unique story of success, and I would like to take a moment to acknowledge some of the many accomplishments of this graduating class. Here's where you gotta listen. The class of 2024 is involved in clubs, activities, and the arts. During your senior year alone, you had 3 state DECA qualifiers and 2 national DECA qualifiers. You participated in over 85 musical performances, had 17 occasions where the band, jazz band, orchestra, or choir ensemble received a rating of superior at festivals, had 1 occasion where the jazz ensemble won their room at an event at the University of Idaho, and performed and learned from over 12 colleges and university music programs across the Pacific Northwest, turning symbols on a page into feelings for the audience. On top of that, you had 1 student qualify for state competition, as well as earn recognition as the Spokane Scholars Banquet is one of our region's top 3 visual and performing arts scholars. You put on 8 theatrical performances, produced our school's first improv show since remote learning, had over 80 students participate in the launching of new clubs, organizations, or student-driven events over the past 4 years, led our largest turnout and strongest showing in Groovy Shoes over the past 8 years, and were honored with the Chase Youth Award for inclusionary practice in the arts. If you participated in any of these clubs, activities, events, or arts programs, please stand now so we may recognize you. Graduates, you are also athletically gifted. During your time at Shadle, your class competed in 590 athletic contests, received 60 all-GSL awards, had 59 individuals or teams qualify for state competition, earned 4 athletic scholarships to compete at the next level, and had 1 state champion. If you were part of any of these teams, events, or accomplishments, please stand so we can recognize you. Your class is community-minded and seeks to make a difference in our world. During your senior year, your class donated over 1,000 items to our necessities drive and raised over $5,700, allowing you to partner with our future Highlanders to pack over 37,000 meals to fight food insecurity in our community. Further, your class fostered relationships with feeder elementary schools, visiting them weekly to act as mentors, play at recess, I think that was more for you than them, act as judges for science fairs, volunteer at bingo nights, run fun runs, carnivals, act as reading buddies, teach Groovy Shoes cheers, paint 2 murals in the Garland District, and host our 2nd annual Feeder Pattern Community Night, which, you should know, inspired other feeder patterns to do the same. On top of that, 4 students from the class of 2024 have chosen to enlist in the military and serve their country following graduation. If you took part in any of these activities, community service projects, events, or are enlisting in the military following graduation, please stand so we can recognize you. Your class also excels academically. Over the course of your time, you took 396 semesters of honors courses, 324 semesters of college and high school courses, 147 quarters of running start courses, which results in 10 students today earning their Associate of Arts degree. You took 464 semesters worth of AP courses, took 209 AP exams, had 2 students earn the seal of biliteracy, and had 4 students recognized as advanced placement scholars. If you took part in any of these academic opportunities or accomplishments, please stand so we may recognize you. Lastly, the class of 2024 had 30 members who earned the honor of graduating cum laude by maintaining a weighted GPA of 3.8 or higher. This class also had 12 students who earned the honor of graduating magna cum laude for maintaining a weighted GPA of 4.1 or above, and 1 student who today earns the honor of graduating summa cum laude by maintaining a weighted GPA of 4.3 or higher. If you are one of the 43 members of this class who has earned Latin Honors designation, please stand so we can recognize you. Graduates, each of you not only has the talents, abilities, and resiliency to pursue any form of post-secondary education, training, or career you desire, you also embody a way of thinking that centers on making a difference in the lives of those around you. The difference you made at Shadle, the same difference you will assuredly make in the next journey of your life, offers hope to our community and to everybody here today. You are without question our world's most valuable resource and our best hope for the future. Graduates, I want to thank you for all you have learned from us during your time at Shadle. It's without question that we've learned equal, if not more, from you. From one Shadle Park High School graduate to the newest 245, congratulations. You make me proud to be SP. It's now my privilege to certify that each member of the class of 2024 receiving a diploma has met all the requirements of the state of Washington and all other requirements established by the Board of Directors and are, therefore, eligible to graduate from Shadle Park High School and Spokane Public Schools on this day, June 8th, 2024. This is a special moment for each family, and it's imperative to reflect on the significance of this moment, not just for individuals, but for the collective community we share. Graduates, we are honoring your achievements. We recognize that every student's journey has been shaped by their own experiences, challenges, and triumphs. We understand the profound impact that diverse backgrounds, perspectives, and life experiences bring to our school community at Shadle. Students, we ask that as you cross the stage, you are respectful of your friends and fellow graduates. Each of you deserves your moment of recognition, your moment to stand in the spotlight of achievement. Families, your students' graduation celebrates the years of dedication and commitment to ensuring their success. We want to emphasize that all students deserve to be celebrated and acknowledge the importance of ensuring that every student and family feels seen, heard, and valued. Momentarily, each student is going to have their name read as they cross the stage to accept their diploma. As you celebrate your student's accomplishment, we ask that you be mindful of the next student, knowing the next family would like to hear their name read as well. Please enjoy this special day, and thank you for allowing each student their moment. Now, please help me in welcoming Mrs. Erin Rule, Mr. Rob Archer, Mrs. April Eberhardt, and Mrs. Donnell Osborne to the podium to read the names of the graduating class of 2024.
Sage Lee Woosley. Christian Kyle Pereira. Caton Ann Blankenagel. Nathan Waite. Martin Carsola Acaro III. Patricia Amor. Maylee Raquel Blackerby. I'm so sorry. It's Maylia Raquel Blackerby. Thank you. Kaylee Bonnet. Hannah Faith Armstrong. Courtney Alyssa Brown. Maya Lynn Bollinger. Tegan Lily Adams. Regino Albaredo. Risa Lene Gracie Alcantar. Evan Nicholas D'Angelo. Adam Scott Cabral. Aiden, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Aiden. It's Aiden Scott Cabral. Billy Eugene Duff. William Allen Brown. Joe Caslow. David Charles Carter. Caesar Matthew Delgado. Mateo Curtis Diaz. Marcus Alexander Carter. Gage Eli Collins. Samantha Brown. Julia Renee Diaz. Jessica Catherine Brown. Samuel Drew. Desiree Rose Ballou. Matthew Scott Anderson. Carter Brown. Austin Balistrazi. Ethan Maddox Badgett. Ezekiel Tipton Lane Berkey. Ethan Bonner. Jace Boer. Savannah Lisa Heidi Dahl. Mia Rose Bell. Anissa Elizabeth Ching Wampo. Claire Michelle Bacon. Isabel Rose Elliott. I don't know, these are ages.
Oh, okay. I was counting wrong. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Maybe that's not right. There's a whole bunch more in my
Okay.
list. Okay.
Tag.
Sorry about that. Jacob Jared Hernandez. Caitlin Confer. Abigail Crimps. Erica Eve Dickinson. Eddie D. Contois. Miranda Jo Cubbage. Alex Dorsey Domingo. Trenton Eugene Lee Dickinson. Alyssa Michelle Clark. Claire Renee Darlin. Sophia Marie Carney. Cannon Lee Cravens. Aubrey Lynn Dunn. Kendall Hope Deppner. Grace Marie Bull. Damian Alexander Diaz. Aiden Nicholas Holman Depew.
Yes. Enoch Gathecha. Ryan Allen Harris. George Hicks. Brennan Ellis. Micaiah Matthew Godley. Ethan Israel Gallegos. Noah Jean Arthur Hurt. Rosemary Gonzalez. Genesis Alicia Gamero. Gabrielle Brian Fry. Gabriel Brian Fry. Caleb Justin Fowler. Charlotte Faith Height. Amber Nicole Hargrave. Kylie Joan Heiner. Todd Robert Howells. Hope Dora Mae King. Kaylee Leilani Hopkins. Marianne John. Matthew Jonkers. Jacob Kent. Jacob Houchins. Timothy Corey. Kiara Marie Creamer. Braden Champion. Jarrell DeAndre Howard. Janice Lene Howard. Alex Camello. Jamar Sharif Dickerson. Madeline Grace Flett. Jaden Heller. Mackenzie Francis. Madeline Lee Fillmore. Abigail Grace Flerschinger. Jasmine Sierra Helgerson. Stella Marie Helms. Emery Klubuk Enoch. Connor Greer. Seth James Hamilton. Logan Edward Henson. Shane Aubrey Estes. Madison Rose Hamilton. Kayla Marie Gray. Tahari Lachey Jones. Dallas Kutch. Rachel Lynn Jones. Araya Branson Howell. Garrett Johnson. Logan Adam Jones. Isaiah Dale Johnson. Makai Johnson. Jacob Hunter Klein. Carter Lewis Harris. Juan Carlos Justin. Jonathan Michael Hollingshed. Christopher Jacobs. Jaden James Hogan. Theodore James Kinney. Jareth Kilmer.
Jaden Scott Gallagher. Nathan Kane Hansen. Carson Hammond. Jace Charles Lagergren. Ethan Ryan Marvixen. Anna Laffoon. Joey Miller. Kyle John Lintner. Damian Ortiz. Anthony Lopez. Cole McAllister. Nicole Jean Martin. Abraham Michael Little. Noah Curtis Moulton. Margaret Esther Phillips. McKenna Nicole Prim. Samuel Theodore Pasissi. Benson James Plaster. Liam Douglas Newell. Tyler Ashton Pearson. Michael James Pitts. Ashley Ann Ohl. Ashlyn Kate Piper. Runa Prumers. Carter Noah Poor. Kaylee Marie Olson. Lily Bell Myron. Tess Parker Inman. Mercedes Ann Marie Howard. Chelsea Marie Jones. Quinn Matthew Moses. Julia Angelina Licea. Jonathan Logan. Memphis Lake. Calvin Morse. Louisa Taylor Marin. Arthur Mikhail Lukin. Hannah May Lee. Mehmetsin McCoy. Cheyenne Law. Sophia Teresa Martin. Reliance Ann Morgan. Devin Martin. Brenna Nichols. Jocelyn Typhoon. James Craig Potter. Bianca Yanina Prosewa. Tawaj Nanga Mina. Kalani Noose. Tyler Stephen Mullins. Aiden Piper. Kendra Olea. Edward Pagelsdorf Jr. Jackson Leroy Knoll. Dulce Vianney Mata Torres. Irina Bryn Lawless. Kanani Anel Park. Stephen Lewis Phillips.
Braden Jimmy Lissy. Mercedes Hope McClelland. Jaden Sage Lane. Thomas Lee Martin. Ty Timothy Rea. Dewan Marcellus Savage. Lance Makoa Sagario. Kira Ann Schultz. Anna Bell Shaw. Kira Janine Smallwood. Evan Shoup. Madeline Tolman. Akayla Rose Schaller. Amara Rosa Seaman. Madeline Elizabeth Ryman. Malachi L. Rocco. Jeffrey Smith. Spencer Wiltz Tollefson. Zachariah William Walls. Serenity Richardson. Caleb Teriku Wade. Kaylin Lee Warden. Winter Rose Torngren. Lexi Typhoon. Jessica Sari. Nazari Juk. Charlie Tenasket. Elena Mary Utter. Colleen Erica Waltz. Kennedy Rosemeyer. Kamari Ella Williams. Marcela Cristina Cervantes. Jasmine Sky Rose Perkins. Tyson Ames Ruffin. Marista Rios. Riley Michael Sherrod. Steven Schenkel. All right, Steven. Rainey Winterstar Schoaf. Jason Ryan. Lydia Delilah Shepard. Amelie Mae Reynolds. Crimson Marie Rice. Haley Ray Schauber. Jasmine Kalia Smith. Maya Isabel Serpinus. Jasmine Watson. Maya Westensko. Jameson Appa Tucker. Mia Annalise Thompson. Amara Talmadge. Bao Tran. Nathan Jude Werfelman. Zachary Alden Snell. Cole Thorpe. Abigail Lynn Stewart. Isabel Vivian Tercios. Aiden Taiji. Abigail Jean Sanchez. Bristol Scarlett May Scioli. Aaron Christopher Reinhardt Jr. Tedalyn Weston.
I would now like to invite Class of 2024 Senior President Sage Woolsey and ASB President Christian Barrera to the stage to lead their fellow students in the movement of the tassels.